If you missed PEPE when it was listed, then this video is actually for you. Okay, you know that if you bought PEPE around this price right here, you would have likely make it throughout this. At least you would have sold here, leaving yourself with around 100x to 200x. But if you bought this PEPE right here, if you bought it around here and you held it until it got to this point right here, you would have likely made up to 18,000 x of your money. Okay, so assuming that you invested $1 when the price was around this side right here, you would have likely turned the $1 to $18,000. okay, so imagine if you invested like $200 into this project when it was around here, you would have likely turned that 200,000 into like about $2 to $3 million. Is that insane? So in this video, I'll be teaching you guys the simple strategy on how you can find this coin before they actually start to skyrocket up to this point. The fact there, the bitter fact here is that I actually missed PEPE. That's the fact, but I've taken out my time to do research on how to find this type of coin before they actually bomb the whole market. And actually, guess what? I found one and I have been able to make profit out of it. So stay with me in this video. I'll be taking you guys through the simple steps on how you can find this coin in just a few 4 simple steps. Nobody has told you about this, and in this channel I'm giving it to you free of charge. So in this channel I brought to you guys a lot of content which other traders might be likely holding or hiding from you, but over here I give it to you guys free of charge. So one thing I need you to do for me, which is just to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to go extra mile, you can go ahead and join us on our Telegram channel, because that way we actually dish out the information before we actually disburse it here on my YouTube channel. So without talking much, now let me tell you guys straight into how you can find this coin before they actually start to skyrocket. Okay, now let's jump in, guys. You know you missed out on PEPE coin or PEPE token, this video is going to be an interesting one for you. So I missed PEPE token actually, but I took up my time to make research about how to find these hidden gems before they actually start to skyrocket. So if you stay patiently till the end of this video, then you are going to be great, that you're going to be grateful to yourself that you made this video. Okay, so without talking much, I'm going to take you through the step on how you can find this coin. It's really going to take two main steps, which is the first one is how to find 100 to 1x meme coin, and secondly is what to look out for to avoid scam. Okay, so you know finding these coins is not a problem, but being able to avoid the scams is the major problem. So stay with me as I will be taking you through the step that you need to take for you to be able to find these 100 to 1000x gems before they actually skyrocket. Okay, so you know this meme coin is not for the weak people, or is not for the faint-hearted. So you will win big time if you can find meme gems before every other persons do. Okay, assuming that the project is not a scam. So you can make 100x to 1000x and more. Okay, if you're able to get into this project early, assuming when the market cap is around $1 million. Okay, so now the question is, how do you find this coin? Okay, so the first step is for you to go to the website, which is called dex2.io. okay, this platform is where you can spot this new coin before they actually go start to skyrocket. Okay, so I'm sorry for the blabbing. Okay, so the first step you need to take is to go to the live new page, okay, to check the live feed of all the tokens that are created in real time, okay, listed since. When you click there, you check on the area called listed, which is the area that I marked with red color on the screen. Okay, so that's where you get to know how long the coin has been listed, and you need to take note of one thing, which is to say that 90% of the projects are scam. So it's going to take you a kind of a long time for you to find these real gems, but at the end you'll be grateful that you did. So when you find this when you go to the live new page, then you check on how long the coin has been listed. The next thing is for you to go to the liquidity pool. Okay, so the first thing to do is to check the pool amount and the pool remaining, which is the area that I marked with red color on the screen. Okay, so anything lower than 10x is likely to be a scam, and you should note that this metric shows if there is enough liquidity to buy and sell the token. Okay, so now as I said earlier, anything lower than 10 Ethereum is likely to be a scam, while 20 Ethereum and above is the real deal. Okay, but it didn't end there. Now stick with me, I'll be taking you through the steps that you need to take to find this thing. So after taking note of the pool amount and the pool remaining, you go ahead and check the holders. Okay, so the next method is to check the holders. Do not touch any project with less than 100 holders. Okay, it is very likely and almost certainly to be a scam. Okay, so but the holders is above 100 if it's above 100 holder, then it is a green light, and you should go ahead and input other steps that I will be mentioning to you here in this video. Okay, so this is because high holders amount is positive if there is a lower chance, because it makes it it lowers the chances of market manipulation. Okay, so now the next thing is to check out the DEX score. Okay, so this measures the confidence of the project based on the info from the blockchain and other external sources. Okay, so the trust score ranges from 1 to 99. Okay, so the high trust score is greater than 80. When the trust score is greater than 80, then it means that the project is standard and it is likely to be a legit one, and the average one is from 50 to 80, and the low one is from 10 to 50, and the minimum is less than 10. Okay, a low DEX score means a high level of risk, and you should take note of that as you explore more into any project that you find that is likely to be legit. Okay, so but before I go ahead and proceed, please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure to subscribe to it, because you are missing a lot if you are not following us here in this channel. In this channel, I bring to you guys a lot of content and a lot of cool information which you as a crypto enthusiast needs to know before any other person. Okay, so I bring it to you guys in real time. We have a Telegram group. You can check out you can join us on Telegram, so that you will be among the first people to get to know any important information that I come across before every other person does. Okay, so with that being said, now let's continue. Okay, so this is to check the Twitter and their website. Okay, a project with no website or Twitter is likely to be a scam. Okay, so you can reason it. A project that doesn't even have a website or a Twitter handle is likely to be a scam. It should be a scam if it doesn't have this tool. But you know, in this crypto, in this meme coin, it is likely to be a gambling. So a project might not have a Twitter or website, but the price of the coin is likely to be rising because they probably have a Telegram group where they send out information, or a lot of way might be aware of it. But if you want to go for the real deal, if you want to be sure what you are doing, make sure they have websites and a Twitter handle. So now this is what to look out for if they did have the mention, or they already mentioned two handles. That's the website and the Twitter handle. Okay, so now the first is that they must have at least 1,000 followers on Twitter. Okay, so anything less than 1,000 followers is likely to be a red flag. Okay, so an active Telegram community with no bots. Okay, you know, we have a lot of different bots on Telegram, but the bot that I'm talking about here is bot that represents human. Okay, so if you see this bot, you should be able to identify it. Okay, so they must have a nice and functional website. So if their website is somehow fishy or somehow glitchy or somehow the appearance doesn't make sense, then you should know that this is likely to be a red flag. Okay, so and now here's the summary of what we have been saying all this while. Okay, so if you made it to this point, I believe you have gotten enough information on how you can be able to spot this coin. If a project was able to meet all these requirements, then that should be a green light for you, and you should probably go for it. You should also remember that trading meme coin is gambling. Okay, so a lot of people, anybody aping into it is aping in it to make a profit and live. Okay, it doesn't have have any real life projects or any real life use cases, okay, but some will likely begin to develop a real life oh sorry, okay, I need to drink water. Okay, some will likely begin to have real life use cases with time. Something like Shiba came out as memecoin, but now Shiba can be used to pay for some cool stuff in Japan and every other places. So this is it for this coin. Now let me tell you guys the summary of what we just discussed. So when you type in DEX2, then this is what I'm going to show you. Go ahead and click on the first one, which is dex2.io. So when you click on it, you're going to have something like this. Now let's take our time to make sure to try and find a good project that will likely pay off. So I've told you guys all you need to do. If you are tired at this point, you can go ahead and skip the video and go and do anything, but just stick with us where I'm gonna try and find a coin that's likely to have all that we have said earlier. So the first step is for you to go to this 3-dot line here. Okay, so we have this 3-dot line over here. Okay, so when you click on it, then go ahead and click live new page, just like we discussed earlier. You go ahead and click on it. Then over here, these are the new pays. Okay, so it might take a little time to load. Okay, you can see these are the new pay. You can see listed since this one was listed 1 minute and 15 seconds ago, or 50 seconds ago rather. You can see every other ones. Okay, so now this is the first thing. Now we need to check out the pool amount and the pool remaining, which is what we have here. Sorry, we have pool amount and pool remaining. So like what we discussed earlier, we say anything less than 10 Ethereum is likely to be a red flag, and anything greater than 20 Ethereum is a green light. Okay, so now let's go ahead and check it out. You can see over here, this one over here, you can see I found this one, 10 Ethereum as the pool amount and 10.4 Ethereum as the pool amount. You can see the name of the coin is HYP. You can call it Hype C, I don't know, but it doesn't meet our requirement. You can see this coin was listed like 13 minutes 30 seconds ago. You can see. So but let's go ahead and scroll for more. Maybe I will check it out later. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video until I found a new one so that this will not take much of our time. You can see over here, this one, the pool amount is 50 Ethereum and the pool remaining is 0. So you should look out for all this as you make your research on this. Okay, now let's proceed. Okay, so I found this one again, Groove. You can see that the pool amount is 3 Ethereum and the pool remaining is 21 Ethereum. This is not actually a red flag, but you can see that the coin has risen by 622%, but it hasn't met our requirement yet. So we need to go ahead and search for more. But in a situation whereby you can't see more, then you go ahead and check out this type of ones. They are likely to turn out to be good. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video again and search for new ones that is likely to be a legit one, better than this one that I've shown you guys right here right now. Okay, I've just seen another one, which is Grog. Okay, my bad, which is Grog like this. Okay, you can see over here, Grog, the pool remaining pool amount is 9.25, almost 10 Ethereum, and the pool remaining is 60 Ethereum. So let's dive in and check out this one and see if we're gonna see something interesting. Okay, so I go ahead and click on it. So as I've clicked on it, I give a little time to load. You can see here is the live trading page of Grog. Okay, you can see you can actually buy this with Ethereum, wrapped Ethereum. Obviously, you can see that the price of this coin is $0.00001167. Okay, so you can see that this coin has been around for long, I think, but here's one other cool stuff. Now, what is the next thing to check out for? So the next thing to check out is the number. You can see this is the real-time chart, real live chart. Okay, you can see that this coin has done well actually. So that's an hourly chart. You can see over here the number of holders. Okay, you might not really be able to find it real quick, but you can still estimate it. Okay, you can see this at the holder. You can see the Apart from the first 10 to 20 holders, the other holders are holding 51% of this coin. You can see over here that the highest holder is holding like 15% of this coin. Okay, and checking the trust score, you can see that the trust score is 36 out of 99. So this coin is a good going coin and it is a green light. Now if you stay till this time in the video, I have something very special for you. Okay, so now when you scroll down to the bottom, this is what you're gonna see. Okay, you can see the trust score is 66 out of 99. It doesn't really meet our point, but we can still go in. Okay, so you can see here is the kind of a credit or a reward for staying till the end. If you come to the bottom, you can see that we have Go Plus security. You can see that contract is verified, and honeypot. This honeypot is the one that makes you to be in a position whereby you buy a coin and you're likely not be able to sell it. You can see that this coin over here doesn't has okay, my bad, sorry. You can see that this coin here doesn't have honeypot. Okay, it doesn't have any honeypot, and also the buying tax is 0% and the sell tax is 0%. So you can likely to check out more information. You can get more information about this coin over here. Okay, so now if you're staying to the end of this to this point, then I guess you really got a value out of this after this video. If you really did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, join us on Telegram, because that's where we unleash information before we actually bring it here on YouTube. Okay, so thank you guys, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. If you have money that you can afford to lose, you can buy grog and you give it a little time. It will likely give you something that will leave you smiling later. And also I'll be coming out with another method or strategy to find out the next 100 to 1000x gem. Peace out guys, and I will see you guys in my next video that's coming very soon.